Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Joey. Hope everybody's having an amazing day. Last video I did, had to have a generator outside. We lost power, nasty storm, and raining sideways and power going out, transformers blowing up and stuff. But we kept on keeping on and we got the video done. Super happy about that. And as you can see behind me, it's a very nice day today. So thank you all for hanging out with me today. Going to go over some questions that I've been getting recently, and we're going to look at them. And this next question I thought was a pretty good one because it involves like taxes, and you know, musicians and taxes is always sort of like this incredibly, you know, gray area. People seem to think it's like, oh, do I, I went and I played a gig and, oh my gosh, I made, $250. The person gave me $250, and am I supposed to pay tax on that? Or, what happens if, somebody gives me money or somebody gives me a tip? Oh my gosh, is this the end of the world? People are giving me money. I'm a musician. I don't feel like I have to pay taxes because my job isn't really all that much of a job. This video is for you. The question is, after many, many years of playing bars and parties, we're being asked for a W-9 form. Okay. Out of nowhere, this musician is all of a sudden being asked for a W-9. So the next part of their question says, we are a local band, not a business entity. So they decided to spell that out. Okay, so you're a local band. What does that mean? Because you're a local band, I guess they're trying to say we're a small band. It doesn't matter if you're a local band, a remote band, an out-of-town band, an orange band, a dumb band. None of that matters. If you're making money in the United States of America, we have this thing called the government. The government is funded by the people. You are the people. So basically, I can sum it up like this. If you're making money playing music, you have to pay the taxes. Somebody has to pay it. If you're, not a business entity, that's fine. A lot of bands aren't. A lot of bands don't really go the extra mile of getting the business license, and that's fine. But somebody's going to pay tax on it. Somebody. So maybe whoever gets the money splits it up between the individual people, but keeps for themselves an additional 20% or 25% to be safe, because they're going to have to add that to their taxes. So there's nothing weird about that. That is done all over the place. So in my band, I pay all the taxes in the band. And all of my musicians are called contractors. That means that I give them a 1099 at the end of the year of everything they made. And then they take that to their CPAs and do with what they will. And so, this is normal doing business in the United States. You make money, you're going to pay money, period. If there ever comes a day where there's no need to pay taxes anymore, then we've got a bigger problem. That means that we now don't have a government or a country. That means that we could be very well living in the days of Fallout. So it's fine if you're not a business entity. That's no problem. Then somebody has to claim the tax against their social security number. You're not allowed to make money in this world without sharing it with the government. If you are constantly like trying to do things under the table, that's fine. You can do that for as long as you can, but trust me, you're never going to get good gigs. All the good gigs, you're going to have a business license. You're going to have to be a fully legit band. And if you ever want to do these gigs, then that's what you have to do. So if you want to hang around with the the low paying gigs and stuff, that's your choice. You're free to do that. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go after some real money. And so I do. I go after the real money. I have a CPA who takes care of my taxes for me, and I pay my taxes on everything. And that's the way I prefer to do it, because I don't ever want to be scared to answer my phone, or scared to check my mailbox, or scared to do any of those things. The IRS can do some damage to you in life. I personally don't have any experience with that, because I always pay all of my taxes that I'm supposed to pay. I'm going to do a whole nother video of COVID years, and during that time, what that means to pay taxes and all the years of your band and everything. Then when it comes time to work with the government, and when they put all the bands out of business, and a lot of bands went to the government and said, hey, I deserve one of those bailout loans that you're giving, or I deserve, all these programs. I deserve them. I want this money. Give me this money. And then they look at their tax returns and they say, you didn't make shit. You made no money. And they're like, oh, well, they can't pop up and say, oh, well, we claimed it all under the table. They can't say that. So when the IRS went through my tax returns, they were like, good job. Good job. We are here for you. We will take care of you, and we will do everything in our power to help you. You have proved that you have had income for all these years, and you have been negatively impacted, and we are going to help you. So that's a whole nother video that I'm going to get into later. Leave me a comment down below if, during COVID times, if you were able to qualify for any of the government help that was going around. I'd really love to hear it if you did. Yeah, so pretty much that's what I got for you today. And thank you for hanging out, and I'll catch you on the next one.